Hold on, hold on.
He's
Hold
always
on.
been a middle.
It's equal. It's you're equaling
No.
now. Hold on. You're equaling. You're
Oh, I know what game you're talking. You're talking about the blur down the sideline.
the freaking shootout. It was a shootout.
Well, we back. Unfortunately, -1, but we're gonna keep it rolling, man. And today is gonna be a little interesting because we are no longer OTL. No, sir.
Yay!
When we of course get big, start pulling in the views, start pulling in the bread, all that good stuff. We'll be the guys at the bottom talking about, oh my goodness, copyright this, copyright that, sue this, sue that, lawyer this, lawyer that. So we have officially changed our podcast name to Baseline to End Zone. Talk all things NFL, talk all things college football. And then every now and then we're gonna pivot to the NBA, we're gonna pivot to basketball,
College basketball,
and then back to football, and then back to basketball, back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Might sprinkle in some baseball, depending on if Shohei decides to, throw a perfect game and hit for the cycle in the same game.
Might sprinkle in some WNBA.
Not doing that.
Yes, we are.
Because hey, I ain't gonna lie.
That's an untapped mineral. Let's be real. Ain't nobody who covering WNBA.
Hey, Buddy got a point. Buddy got a point.
I'm just saying.
The only problem is nobody's listening to WNBA.
Major game. We'll do major game. Like Paige versus Caitlin play this Sunday for the first time.
We talk about it. Nobody cares.
They both not hurt.
Both not hurt.
Hey,
warfare going down on Sunday on ABC.
Yeah.
Caitlin shooting 1 for 28 from.
Nah, that's crazy. That was a crazy stat. That was crazy.
Big games.
I said, you see what I said? I said, Vashon's shooting better than her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What does that mean?
Just a random stray. Just a random stray. You got hit. Just a random stray and you got hit. What Dirk say? You should have done. You should have done. Get into it. Get into the episode.
To another pod episode, ladies and gentlemen. I am your co-host, Trey Boogie. Today, we got the hoodie. You feel me? AKA Vashon. And to my... Yeah.
Is that me?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's your boy Brandon, aka B Love, Brandon Lovelace in the building. 2025 champ. B Love. And down here below,
man, it's your boy Vic Rory in the building. V Holden, you know what I'm saying? The first of the two. The first of the two, but we back in the building, man, Vic. And we're missing the only Raptors fan. Y'all know. But he's here in spirit, man. He's here in spirit. We missing our man DC.
He on vacation, y'all.
Yeah, he on vacation. He probably
not clocked in.
Not at all. Not at all. But all prayers up. Hope he's safe. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Trey Boogie.
Yeah.
Get us into it, man. Get us into it.
Start off this one, man. I wanted to get into something because we haven't talked about football in a minute, man.
Off season,
it's been all NBA. We ain't talking about the draft. We ain't talking about free agency in the NFL. We ain't talking about nothing. We talking about none of that. So the biggest thing I want to address is, gentlemen, what the do we got going on in Pittsburgh right now? What is going on in Pittsburgh? Sir, is this the new retirement home of the NFL? Is this a contending team to y'all? Is this a team that y'all see like maybe they can make a run? Like even a slight chance?
Run? No. But making playoffs, I mean, it's Mike Tomlin. As long as you can throw a ball accurate, he's in there.
They'll make the playoffs. And if you're asking me, can they win one game? Can they win one playoff game?
On the road, probably. More than likely on the road.
They need to be blessed to pull the division winner of the AFC South to win a game. Because Otherwise, they're not beating the Bills, they're not beating the Ravens, and they're not beating the Chiefs. So you better figure out another division winner, or go win your division, and that's not happening. So can they win a playoff game? Maybe, maybe.
Uh, can we also define what is a run in the NFL? Because a run in the NBA is making it to the
ECF, ECF, or
The Knicks
semifinals.
the Knicks
Eastern
made a
Conference
run this year.
semifinals. If you win 2 series, I feel like you've
That's the
made a
second
good
round.
run.
Yeah, you get to the conference finals. That's a run. Same thing in the NFL. If you get to the AFC Championship or NFC Championship, you
The
made a run.
Commanders made a
Okay,
run
just making
last
sure.
year.
The
Commanders,
Commanders
yeah,
had a run last
yeah,
year.
that was a good run.
You could almost say
All right,
the Rams.
so
You could almost say the Rams had a run last year because they were.
They
I would
ran
say
to a
little-
buzzsaw, but yeah,
They ran into the Eagles though, but
yeah.
it is what it
we
is.
don't see
But
any
like, true,
any
if I'm
chance
being
of
honest, that Ram. Now we're kind of getting off topic. My bad. That Rams team, I feel like
Yeah.
I think they might be able to go into Detroit and get them. No cap.
No, for sure.
I think they were
For sure.
able to go into Detroit, low key. But
I like the Rams this year. By the way, just
this
put
year
that out
look
there.
pretty
I do like
good.
the
I
Rams
ain't
this
gonna
year.
lie. I really do like the Rams.
That D line is nuts.
nuts.
The D line is nuts.
But like nobody here thinks that Pittsburgh can like make any type of noise in the playoffs. You don't think Aaron Rodgers could pull something out of the bag of tricks one time for the one time?
Real quick. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. Did y'all see what happened to Najee Harris?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Bro, so ESPN just broke it 4 minutes ago. Chargers running back Najee Harris sustained eye injury from after fireworks mishap on July 4th, but is expected to be ready for the season. They're saying that he might have lost possible visibility in one of his eyes.
Hey,
Idiot.
that's why I don't play with
This,
fireworks.
ladies and gentlemen,
Idiot.
is why we put certain things inside of an NFL contract to say if my player does dumb shit, I shouldn't have to pay you.
Did not happen.
He said he should be ready for the beginning of the season, but like
That's so bad. That I feel that's horrible for the what's the names for the Chargers.
But to be fair, I mean, who do we have as RB1 in LA? I got Amari, so
it's Amarian for sure. It's
So-
Amarian for sure. Najee is
mean-
going to be that power back
Yeah.
type guy.
It would have been a dual back system, so they would both
third
be
and short
getting
type back. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to replicate what the Lions
Right.
are doing. Everybody's trying
We're
to
doing it right now, so
Everybody's trying to replicate what the Lions are doing. The
Freaking
Chiefs are trying to do it. That's 8% on Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since we all kind of agree that Pittsburgh's just, little brother of the playoffs, but you're still a little brother. We can move on to our AFC rankings. And the first division, since we all on the Pittsburgh train, we'll just start off with the AFC North. Who do you think is the front runner? Do we still have the Ravens like clearing everybody? Or do
Yeah.
we think that Joe Burrow could, kind of contend with them still?
I think what's so frustrating for me, at least as a football fan, is I truly believe Joe Burrow is better than Lamar Jackson. With every fiber in my being, Joe Burrow in my head is better than Lamar Jackson. Granted, Lamar Jackson has the MVPs, he has the playoff appearances, and I don't think he doesn't have more playoff wins than Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow went on 2 runs. We went to the AFC Championship and then went to the Super Bowl. I think he got 3 wins so wild card.
He got 3 wins first year. I think his second
And then-
season. Yeah, he
got-
got 6.
he
Yeah,
got-
6.
Is 6? Does he have 6? Is it 6 or 5? It's either 6 or 5. Regardless, I think Lamar Jackson only has 3. I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson only has 3 playoff wins. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm about to pull that up right now.
Lamar has 3 playoff wins.
Lamar
His playoff
Jackson has
record is 3-4.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is. Joe Burrow
5 and
has
2.
5
He's counted
playoff
for
wins.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's 5 and 2. So, I mean, like, just me personally, I think Joe Burrow is better than Lamar Jackson. The Bengals have done a horrible job at surrounding him defensively, not offensively, but defensively, with a competent defense. putting coaching staff in the building that I think, because I don't believe in Zach Taylor at all. I think Zach Taylor's a terrible head coach, honestly.
Yeah.
I just think that the Bengals have done a horrible job at trying to maximize the talent of Joe Burrow, and the Ravens. I mean, you see, the Ravens are I wouldn't say the best at surrounding Lamar Jackson with the best talent, but they're definitely better than the Bengals. And this year, I mean, you see what they've done with that defense. That defense looks
I might disagree with
amazing.
that. I think the Ravens go out and get so many pieces. Like, they go get players. They went and got Derrick Henry. They went and got Jair Alexander. They went and got and that's about it, I feel like.
DeAndre Hopkins.
D-Hop. So now, like, if you look at, obviously, how much money are they spending between the big three and the Bengals? Like $300 million or something like that? Something like that. And so that defense side of the ball still hasn't been answered. Still hasn't been answered. We're still under the second apron, by the way.
That's the difference.
Still under the second apron, so we're good.
Right, without the chip. They signed all these dudes without a championship. Crazy.
Yeah. And so my thing is with the Bengals, like, they're going to go out there and go get 34, 35 points, 38 points.
They're going to give up 40, though.
That defense giving up 40. And we still have an unsigned rookie, our number 1 draft pick this year.
He's not there.
He's not there.
He's not there.
He's no longer. Hey, I want Bengals fans to realize he's not playing for y'all boys no more.
So he's eligible to get redrafted then, right?
Yes, he's eligible to get redrafted.
So we can so right now is he a free agent? Can he get signed still?
No. He'll have to get redrafted.
He can still get signed. I think he can still get signed throughout the entire year. So like as the year goes on, he can get signed throughout the entire year of 2025, 2026 NFL season. When the season ends and he's still not signed is when I think he becomes eligible to be redrafted. I think that's how it works.
That's interesting.
I'll look it up.
I thought this year just voided completely, and so he has to then be so he pretty much loses a year of his career, and then he has to go get redrafted.
He can't go back to college though, right?
No. You cannot go back to college.
No. And he can't be drafted by the Bengals again.
Yeah.
If he re-enters the draft.
Now if they draft me again, that's some petty ass shit. That's some petty ass shit if they draft me again. I ain't gonna lie.
That'd be insane.
No, they literally can't. What? They literally can't. They literally can't.
Dang. So, quick question for you, Vakari. Do you think that the Bengals made it to that Super Bowl in spite of Zach Taylor?
Yes, I think Joe Burrow was just so exceptional in the playoffs, and that defense.
Their defense was okay. Their defense was solid.
Lou Anarumo and what he was doing with that defense peaked.
That defense was solid
that year, and that Lou Anarumo, what he was doing defensively, especially the second half against Patrick Mahomes. What you can do to Ryan Tannehill is pretty easy. I don't know how many picks I think Ryan Tannehill 3 interceptions that game.
Picks, yeah.
That Raiders game was a little Mickey, but hey, you got to find a way.
They got through it. They got through it, bro.
You got to find a way to get a dub in the playoffs, And I just think that once you saw the gap of, I would say, coaching when you got to the Super Bowl, because I would say talent wise, they were equally matched outside of Aaron Donald completely wreaking havoc.
I think that O-line might have just like that. Aaron Donald was just too much for him.
Was eating that O-line alive.
He was too much for him. Now the Bengals had a chance. They had a chance. They just had to say, "Yo, we got to drop him this drive and go get it." They didn't do it. And Aaron Donald has a ring. So, like that team was good enough to win a Super Bowl. Just didn't happen.
Okay.
But now that defense is trash.
I just wanted to be like, just to be clear with Vakari, that is. It is possible that a team can go or win a Super Bowl in spite of their head coach. A team could have a good offense and have an offensive-minded head coach and still have a good offense in spite of the head coach, right?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Okay, because Zach Taylor is an offensive-minded head coach, right?
Yes.
They had a good offense, right?
Yes.
And they still went to the Super Bowl in spite of Zach Taylor.
You can say yes.
And podcast listeners, this is why I'm pointing this out. We had an earlier conversation on how I said I believe that blanking
And
Philly,
coaches.
Philadelphia.
Nick Sirianni. Nick
Yes,
Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni. I think that the Eagles won the Super Bowl in spite of Nick Sirianni. I never thought Nick Sirianni was a good head coach.
So that can't happen.
At least
You can be.
hold on. He's always been a middle of the pack head coach, in my opinion.
Because what you said, Vishon, was Nick Sirianni wasn't a top 10 head coach in the NFL. That's what you said.
Right.
That's you not being high on Nick Sirianni and a team winning in spite of somebody is different than you saying a coach that just won a Super Bowl isn't top 10 in the NFL. And to me, okay, question for you.
Top 10, well, you have to be good to be top 10.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Is Joe Burrow better than Jalen Hurts?
Easily, sure. Yeah.
Is he clear?
Yes.
Clears. But I mean, it's
Clears.
a gap. It's a gap. Yeah, it's a gap.
Clears. Okay. Is Jamar Chase better than AJ Brown?
Sure.
Is T. Higgins better than Devonta Smith?
Yeah, he is.
So
marginal, by the way.
That's fine. Okay. Saquon is better than Joe Mixon.
Clears.
Saquon clears Joe Mixon. Okay. Right. So what I'm saying is the Bengals offense that year, talent-wise or talent perspective, the O-line was
I think
clearing.
I gotta say
right.
It was clear. I gotta say something you're done.
All right. The Bengals offense, from a talent perspective, from a skills position perspective, was better than the Eagles. So
listen, we just went down the list.
I said from a skills position perspective, yes, it was.
Okay, receivers. Is that what you're talking about?
I said skills position
because they weren't better at running back, and tight end. I give that to the Eagles as well. Those are also skill positions.
Who was the Bengals tight end?
Hayden Hurst?
No, it wasn't Hayden Hurst.
No,
it wasn't Hayden Hurst. I think it was Ozuna. What's his name? Ozuma.
What year was that? 20.
Oh my gosh.
2020. That was 2020.
2021. 2020 was Buccaneers.
CJ Ozuna, yeah.
CJ Ozuna.
He was hurt that game, wasn't he? Am I tripping? I feel like he was hurt.
I don't think so.
I think he was hurt in that Super Bowl. I could be tripping. But going back to Vashon's point, I feel like a lot of people don't give credit. So I feel like you can be you can be a good play caller, but you can be a terrible leader of men and a head coach in one, or you can be a mid head coach where your coordinators are carrying weight. Because think to the Eagles defense. That's what gave motherfuckers trouble. You got big Fangio out here mopping motherfuckers. Then on offense, you got what's the name? Saints head coach Nick. What's his name? Mullins. For the Saints head coach right now, Mullins. Is that his name?
No.
Who am I talking about, bro?
You're talking about
Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore. I don't know why. I'm saying in my head, I'm saying Nick Mullins. I have no idea. Kellen Moore. Okay. Kellen Moore was calling plays. Big Fangio was calling plays on defense. Now you got a head coach in Nick Sirianni just kind of managing it together. And I feel like that's where a lot of his hate came from, because he was the year before he wasn't managing them well. Then you get a Big Fangio come in, start just knocking heads off with the defense. Offensively, you get Kellen Moore you knock heads off. So now that's kind of just wiped. But yeah. But Zach Taylor, good play caller, terrible leader of men.
I would agree with that. And I think Nick Sirianni and Zach Taylor are also, I think, very different head coaches. But I don't like how we discredit Nick Sirianni from from digging. First of all, when Nick Sirianni got there, that team was a 6-win team. I'm pretty sure they won 6 games before he got there.
Following year, they went to the playoffs, right?
The first year he got there, they went to the playoffs with Jalen Hurts, lost to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
The second year he was there, he went to the Super Bowl. The third year he was there, he lost in the NFC Championship to the 49ers, right?
Yeah, keep going.
Yes.
He lost the NFC Championship to the 49ers, or no, because the 49ers played the Lions in the NFC Championship.
Which year? Now I think we're going too far back. Which year? So 2020 was y'all, right? Or that 2019 was y'all?
2020 was us. 2020 was us.
2020 was y'all. That was Niners and
I got y'all.
I want to say it was Green Bay.
In 2020,
So he got there in
he was
2021.
to make the playoffs.
In
2021, they lost in the wild card round.
Yep,
lost
to
to
Tampa Bay.
Tom Brady. Then in 2022, they went to Super Bowl.
And lost to
And then in
Mahomes.
2023, they
They
lost
lost to
again.
Wild-
That was
wild
that was
card.
that was like when they were like 10-0 and then lost like 6 straight games.
And they got pimp smack out of the playoffs.
Yeah, and then lost in the playoffs. And then last year they went to the Super Bowl again and won. So Nick Sirianni being there for 4 years, they went to the Super Bowl twice. They've been in the playoffs 3 times, and he has a ring.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to discredit them, Nick Sirianni. Granted, that team is loaded. I'm not going to what?
Howie out here cooking. Howie cooking.
Bro. I'm telling the way he has built that team, that roster is amazing. The defense is amazing, and they're set up to, I think, compete again this year. So, bro, yeah, that team's amazing, but we can't discredit Nick Sirianni as if he had nothing to do with them going to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years and winning one.
Right, we
Beating
can't discredit Nick
Mahomes.
Sirianni, but it's completely fine.
He put him fighting that Super Bowl too.
Right.
Zach Taylor, yes, it's different for Zach Taylor, and here's why it's different for Zach Taylor is because Nick Sirianni, like I said, in that 4-year sample size, has been in the Super Bowl twice and made the playoffs 3 times. Zach Taylor consistently in September doesn't know how to figure out how to find a way to get his team ready to get a win, to put his team out there to win a ball game. They keep starting seasons off 0-2, 2-4, 2-5, 3-6, however, whatever doing, right? So they're starting off slow. And we're getting to a point where that you're putting Joe Burrow in situations where he has to be Superman, but that defense isn't good enough for them to make the playoffs.
Defense, Clark Kent.
This is where we get into the conversation of how much of that falls on Zach Taylor and how much of it falls on Joe Burrow.
More of it falls on Zach Taylor. You need to get your team prepared during training camp to get your team ready to win.
I disagree. I think a quarterback has more control over what happens on that field as far as controlling wins and losses. I think a quarterback has more control than a head coach, which is why people value quarterbacks.
They're dropping 30 a game.
Sean, wait, tell me.
Not even just talking about last year. I'm talking about all the years that they've been missing the playoffs.
Quarterbacks more than head coaches.
Huh?
Why do you think they value quarterbacks more than head coaches?
Because they contribute more to winning. I just said that.
They don't though.
They do. They do
How?
though. So a quarterback has more control over a win or a loss as opposed to a coach. A quarterback can make up for bad head coaching. A good coach cannot make up for bad quarterback play as much as a good quarterback can make up for bad coaching. For example, Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow. They bad coach
Wait,
and a
repeat
good
that. I'm sorry, I
quarterback.
didn't hear you.
I
I didn't hear you. Repeat that. Repeat what you just said. Repeat everything you just said. I'm sorry. I was half listening because I was thinking of what I was going to refute you with, rather than I was waiting to speak rather than listening to you. So I'm going to listen to you
all
this
right,
time.
all
What did you
right.
say? Say it again.
What I
Say it
was
again. Say it
saying
again.
was, I
Yeah.
think a quarterback contributes more to winning because I think a
Mhm.
good quarterback can, what was it, like outweigh a bad head coach more so than a good coach outweighing the bad quarterback play. For example,
Okay.
I was going to give the
Okay.
example of the Bengals in 2020 with a good quarterback and a bad head coach making it to the Super Bowl, or the example with the Eagles with, in my opinion, a bad head coach and a good quarterback winning a Super Bowl, as opposed to a team like the Steelers with a really good coach and bad quarterback play, and they make it to the playoffs and lose first round every year.
But they make the
Okay.
playoffs.
So here's an example, right? So here's the example for me.
I feel like
So
you need
first of
both to
all,
win.
I'm not going to sit up here and say Zach Taylor won. I'm not going to sit up here and say Zach Taylor is a bad head coach. He's not a bad head coach, and neither is Nick Sirianni. They're not bad head coaches. Nick Sirianni
If you
is
win
a
in
top
spite of
10.
somebody, then you're a bad head coach.
No, that's not true. Nick Sirianni is a
And
top 10
is
head
he
coach.
helping them win?
Who? Zach Taylor?
Was Zach Taylor helping them win?
There are some games that he, of course, has a lot to do with them winning football games. Yes.
They weren't winning in spite of him.
There were some games where Joe Burrow had to dig them out of a hole because Joe Burrow's that elite. But I'm going
And
to
you're
continue
saying
to say what
Zach
I'm
Taylor
saying.
put him in that hole.
I didn't interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. I'm going to continue
I'm
speaking.
asking, because there's a miscommunication going on. Was
No, there's
Zach
not.
Taylor the one putting? Yes, there is, because was Zach Taylor was the one putting them in those holes?
At the beginning of the season,
Correct.
at the beginning of the season, you need to have your team prepared to go win a ball game. He did not have his team prepared, and Joe Burrow also was putting out bad performances. It's blame on a lot of people.
He lost to,
The head of
hey,
the blame,
that team lost
the
to
head of
us,
the
by the
blame
way,
is
and they
on
scored
the
10
head
points
coach
versus
and the
us.
quarterback. But back to what I was saying, my three examples are, there's three of these head coaches that I'm going to name right now, and they're all top 5 in the NFL. Okay, Mike Tomlin, who's top 5, Sean McVay, who's top 5, and Kyle Shanahan, who's top 5. All three of them went to Super Bowls with, two of them went to Super Bowls with subpar quarterback play. Jared Goff at the time was okay, but then went to Detroit and we saw what Jared Goff really was. And
What is Jared Goff really?
right now or back then?
Back then,
Back then.
Back then he was like Kirk Cousins. Back then he was like a Kirk Cousins quarterback. And Kyle Shanahan went to a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. And we all know what we think about Jimmy Garoppolo. And me personally, we know what I think about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott. I mean, same guy. Same guy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so I'm talking about these elite head coaches that are carrying these teams to Super Bowls with even when they have deficiencies at quarterback. Mike Tomlin hasn't had a record under 500 and consistently is in the playoffs with niggas like Mason Rudolph. Niggas like
Kenny
Pickett. Bro, like bad quarterback play, like really, really bad. Russell Wilson, really, really bad quarterback play. Like this is bad.
Wilson was
Play.
not that bad. Stop.
Russell Wilson was a $50 million quarterback that the Broncos bought out. They bought him out. They said we will pay you to leave our building. That's a bad quarterback.
It was bad for them, but if we're talking about how he was in Pittsburgh, he was not that bad of a quarterback. He wasn't.
Because of Mike Tomlin. Because of the coaching, because of the system around him. System matters.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying here is head coaching has a way bigger significance on, first of all, getting your team ready to play. It's not just your quarterback who you need to get ready to play. You got to get all 11 guys on offense and all 11 guys on defense ready to play a football game. And not only that, you have to be the head of everything. You're the head of everything. Obviously, the quarterback is the head of the offense. But there's two sides to football. It isn't basketball where you play both sides. The quarterback doesn't control half of the game. He has zero control over half of the game.
Yeah, but
so how does he
everybody knows the name of the game at the end of the day, points.
Is that more?
Everybody knows since Mahomes has entered the league, offense has
There
ruled
was
the
a
NFL.
there was a lot of for the Bengals last year. There was a lot of games where that ball's not in his hands. Game time.
And I'm
You
not
can't
saying
do
there
nothing about
wasn't.
it.
Bengals
And
versus
I'm not saying
Ravens.
there
Bengals
wasn't.
versus Ravens.
I'm
Both
not.
times.
What do you mean?
Hey, Chiefs versus Bengals.
Bengals won, Ravens both
Why did
times
Chiefs
they lose
versus
won.
those games?
Bengals.
Why did they lose those games?
Chiefs
Was it
versus
because of Joe
Bengals.
Burrow?
Did Joe Burrow fumble on the last possession of the game for the Bengals?
Both games? Both games?
No, you said both games.
Chiefs
That's what I'm
versus
talking, right?
Chiefs
I'm
versus
asking you-
Bengals.
I asked you a question. Answer my question. Did the Bengals lose both of those games against the Ravens because of Joe Burrow?
Because of he was part of the blame, yeah.
Hey, I have a
Not
question.
both
I have a
of them,
question.
but one of
He's
them was,
hey,
yeah.
this is how crazy
He
this is.
fumbled.
He's pretty
He
much saying.
fumbled on the last
Hold
possession
on.
of the
This
game.
is how crazy this is. You're saying Joe Burrow has to play perfect for these boys to win.
Literally.
That's what you're saying.
Said.
That's what you're saying.
Zero mistakes.
Zero
That's not what I
mistakes.
said at all, actually. I didn't say
He
that
had
at
one
all.
turnover.
You
That
asked
is
me a
what you said.
question.
That is what you said. He had one turnover. His one turnover was the fumble.
You said, was it his fault? Is he to blame?
He had one turnover. The turnover was the fumble. If he doesn't have that turnover, he has a perfect game.
That's not true. That's not true.
I have a question.
He was perfect throughout that entire game. He had no incompletions, no bad throws.
Now, hey,
what are you
and then he does,
talking
hey,
about?
and then he does that. That's crazy. And then he does that. That's insane. That's insane. That's
What are you
insane.
talking about?
That's insane. That's
So
insane.
was all blame?
That's insane.
Neither one of those games was on him at all. I'm asking you.
That's insane.
Crickets. And now there are crickets, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we can get back on topic though, since neither want to talk about this no more.
Hold on. What about the Chiefs versus Bengals? Was that his fault he lost?
Chiefs versus Bengals, the pass interference that put him in field goal position to kick the game-winning field goal?
Yes, sir. Was that his fault?
I mean, not entirely. No.
Well, he should have kept the ball longer. You gotta do that.
I mean, he could have kept the ball longer.
Yeah,
No.
So you're not going to bring up that fumble in that game?
What fumble? I don't remember a fumble.
Remember the fumble? You don't remember the fumble 6 in that game?
I don't. Remind me.
Joe Burrow on their side of the field. Scrambles left. I can't remember who sacked him or who got the strip fumble. But strip fumble picked up, touchdown, Chiefs. Pretty sure that was third
I don't
quarter.
remember that at all. I don't remember that at all, actually. But does that play a factor? Is that on Joe Burrow? Was that fumble on Joe Burrow?
Is the fumble on Joe Burrow? Sure, yeah.
Okay, so is he part of the reason why they lost the game? Or is he result of all blame?
Nobody said that, but
okay.
what we're
I didn't
acting
say you said that. I'm just asking you the question.
But we're acting as if Joe Burrow has to play perfect in order for them to win the game.
He has to.
For that team, yeah, he did have to play perfect for them to win the game.
Well, that's unfair.
So
that's what I'm talking.
That's not.
That's unfair.
Right.
I mean,
that's not.
There were times where Mahomes had to play perfect, and he did, and they won the game.
That's not true.
There have been times where where Josh Allen had to play perfect throughout a game, and they did, and they won the game.
When? Name it.
Name a time. Gosh, you got to make me go into a bag of archives, gang. I mean, shit.
Name the game.
I have a game. Hold on. I have a game right here. Hold on. Think back to week 3. They played the Commanders on a Thursday night. It was Jaden. This is on Netflix as well. Jaden Daniels coming out party to NFL.
Oh, I know what game you're talking. You're talking about the blur down the sideline.
The freaking shootout. It was a shootout.
Yeah, I remember. That was when the Commanders got put on the map for real.
Joe Burrow 324, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. He lost. They dropped 33 points and lost.
Go to the second Ravens game, beloved. What is the second? Let me go to the second Ravens game.
Which day was that? That the OT one?
Yeah, 2025.
Joe Burrow 5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
He had to pick that game, but
yes,
Lamar had to pick that game too, didn't he?
Lamar did not have a pick.
Let me hold on. Then I'm thinking of
Lamar had a fumble. Lamar had 2 fumbles.
He had 2 fumbles.
Yeah.
He had one
lost, one recovered. One lost, one recovered.
One lost, one recovered. and that was in the OT game.
Yes, sir.
So both of them made mistakes, and the Bengals put up 38 points and lost.
Damn, Jamar gave these niggas 193. Fuck.
I mean, what else can you do, man?
Your defense is getting shredded, bro. You go look at
They were up 24-14, up 31-21, up 38-28, and they lost. They were up 38-28 with 8:54 left in the game and lost, beloved. Their defense gave up, what was that? The defense gave up 13 points in 8 minutes and 54 seconds and then overtime?
Was Josh Allen perfect against Kansas City in week 11?
You said what?
Josh Allen, was he perfect in that week 11 game against Kansas City?
I don't remember that far.
Last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, was he Yeah, probably. I mean, that was a great game.
Near. He had a really good game.
Mahomes threw an interception on the first drive.
You talking about the game they won?
Yeah, the one the Bills won, where Josh Allen ran for the touchdown on like the last play, and they beat us by like 10 or 9 or something like that.
If Josh Allen doesn't do that, if Josh Allen, let's say, fumbles on that run, can we say that Mahomes gets the ball back and probably drives on the field and at least gets a field goal?
Maybe, but Mahomes didn't play perfect.
Right?
He threw an interception.
He threw 2 interceptions.
He threw 2 interceptions that game. So what you're saying is your examples are bad examples because you're asking Joe Burrow to be perfect in situations where it's not.
No, you guys are calling it perfect. I'm not calling it perfect. It's not perfection.
Not to turn over the ball at all.
It's equal. You're equaling out. Hold on. You're equaling out to perfect.
That's not true though. I didn't ask that at all.
You're equaling out to perfect right now.
The last play of the game in the fourth quarter in overtime. Don't turn over the ball. Is that too much to ask?
What about
is
the
that
Chiefs
too
game?
much to ask?
So what about the Chiefs game? What about the Chiefs game? Bengals versus Chiefs when he fumbled in the third quarter. Fumbled in the third quarter. Is that his fault? I'm asking you because you're talking about last play of the game.
The ball, yes, but I'm not putting I'm not blaming the entire game on just Joe Burrow. What I'm trying to do is put some of the blame on him because you keep sitting up here acting like he's still the second best quarterback in the NFL. You sit here. He's not. No.
Solid is. He's not.
Right, and you still have him above Lamar, right?
I feel like he's better than Lamar. Yes.
And this is what I'm talking about. He's not better than Lamar. And these are the reasons.
I don't have him above Lamar because Lamar has I don't have him above. Lamar is the third ranked best quarterback in the NFL, strictly based on the fact of respect. And I'm not going to be disrespectful to Lamar Jackson. But in my bones, my opinion, if you were to ask me a would you rather, I would rather have Joe Burrow. But if we're going for a ranking, I'm ranking Lamar Jackson ahead of Joe Burrow. I have to. I have no excuse.
Last year, guys, I just want y'all to know it was crazy. It was how dare we rank Lamar over Joe Burrow last year, just a year ago. Although he did have a really good season,
last year at this time, it was okay, and then we found out that the Bengals defense was worse than the Lee Summit West Titans.
So here's the thing, though: if the Bengals defense would have performed better, you would have Joe Burrow above Lamar Jackson.
If the Bengals defense would have performed better, the Bengals might have been in the Super Bowl. The way Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase played. The Bengals might have been in the Super Bowl if their defense played better.
Hey, we just spent 40 minutes on the topic of
on AFC North.
AFC North division, by the way.
The AFC North.
Hey, in last place,
we didn't touch the Browns.
In very last place of the AFC North, who you guys got?
Browns. Place of the AFC North, I would say.
Give me the Bengals.
Shut up, Bilo. Stop.
No, okay, Browns. Third, Bengals. Actually,
Steelers.
Yeah.
Third, Steelers. Third is Steelers.
Bengals.
Third is Steelers.
Bengals. Steelers second. Ravens first.
Okay, here's what I will say. Here's what I will say. Here's what I will say. Right now, hold on. So right now, I say I would have Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns. But
Me too.
the only reason why I could see pushback on that between Bengals and Steelers is simply because of obviously Mike Tomlin, but also the steel curtain is still a thing. Like I know they lost Minka, cool, and they got an old veteran who may or may not play well, but I mean, who knows? TJ Watt is still a dog.
TJ Watt might not play though.
I can't see them
If
starting
he-
the season without TJ Watt having being on the contract. I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
I mean, hey,
I don't see that happening.
he might be a Patriot by
Hey, hold
week
on.
one.
Real quick. I just want to rapid fire through this real quick. No interruptions. I won't stop. I just want to ask you, just give me wins. Vashon, keep track of wins, please. Be love. Steelers at Jets.
Steelers.
Steelers versus Seahawks.
It's at Seahawks or is it in Pittsburgh?
At Seattle.
At Seattle. That's gonna be a doozy. I'll take the Steelers.
At New England.
They getting the ass whooped.
Versus. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't at Seattle. They're home for Seattle.
Okay, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh home for Seattle. Home versus Minnesota.
Home versus Minnesota. You gotta see what JJ looks like. He might be trash. He might be dog. But I think
Wait, huh?
I'm gonna take Minnesota actually on this.
Versus Cleveland. If I say versus, they're home. If I say at, they're away.
Okay.
Obviously. Versus Cleveland.
Pittsburgh.
At Cincinnati.
Tennessee.
Versus Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Versus Indiana.
Steelers.
Versus Bengals.
They get the Bengals in.
So they split. Okay.
Yep.
At Chicago.
They get Chicago. Go Steelers. Yeah.
Versus Buffalo.
Buffalo.
At Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Versus Miami.
Steelers.
At Detroit.
Detroit.
At Cleveland.
Steelers.
And then versus Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Sean, how many wins is that?
8-8. We missed one.
Or
missed
you
the
just don't
game.
know how to keep.
Nigga, you missed
Sorry.
one.
Hey.
But they're gonna be
Oh,
like,
I did skip one. No, I did skip one. At Chargers. I apologize. At Chargers. At Chargers.
gosh damn it, Bakari got me out here looking crazy. At Chargers, what week is that?
That's week 10.
Week 10. I feel like that could be a war, low key. Yeah. Give me the.
Hey, this is either above or below 500, so you better choose wisely.
It's one of the, it's one of those games, and we'll have to see.
Okay. So be love. So let's just go on the plus side. You say they go 9-8. That means the Bengals are gonna win 8 games. That's it. Less than 8. So Bengals over under. If I say Bengals over under 7.5, or let's just say 8.5, Bengals over under, you're taking the under?
I think it could go down to like literally who did you lose to with that somehow. Some way, somehow.
We can do the same thing with the Bengals then. At that point, right, Bakari?
Yeah,
because this is my thing with the Bengals. I talked to you about it this week, right? What questions have they answered since they missed playoffs?
Higgins is healthy.
T Higgins is healthy. Okay, yeah. T, hell yeah, T,
Hell yeah,
So,
T.
hell yeah.
30 points per game. They're going to put up 33 points per game.
33 points per game.
They drafted D line.
Oh, they did.
Right.
Is he in the building?
Unfortunate.
Is he in the building?
All right.
Like, they haven't answered any questions for me. I gotta be honest.
This is Bengals. Beloved, count wins. This is Bengals. Okay.
Yeah, count Vashawn. Or do you want to give Vashawn the mic? Or do you want to give
No,
Vashawn?
I want you to. No, I'm
Don't
not
miss the
count.
game.
I want Vashawn to keep track. You're saying the games.
Okay.
At Cleveland
Bengals.
versus Jacksonville.
Bengals.
At Minnesota.
Minnesota.
At Denver
Denver.
versus Detroit.
Detroit.
At Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I'm being honest.
Green Bay.
Versus Pittsburgh. I'm pretty sure you had the Pittsburgh.
They're
them
gonna
splitting.
split. They're gonna split.
Oh, so Sean, count this as a win. Versus New York Jets.
Bengals.
Versus Chicago.
Bengals.
This is the Steelers' loss. So this is at Steelers. That's the Steelers' loss. Versus New England.
Yes, again. Again.
At Baltimore.
Baltimore.
At Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Versus Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore sweeps them.
Yes.
Okay. At Miami.
Bengals.
Versus Cardinals.
Bengals.
And then versus Cleveland.
Bengals.
How many is that,
8
Sean?
games. That's 8 wins.
8 wins. Wow.
Thank you very much. Hey. Am I crazy?
Not at all.
Yes.
Not at all. Not at all.
They
And
lose
I'm
every
crazy.
single marquee game they lose. That's what y'all are telling me. They lose to the Bills.
What they do
lose
this
to
year?
the-
What they do
No,
this
but here's
year?
the thing, Makari.
What
Here's
they
the
do
thing.
this year?
every marquee.
Listen,
What they
listen,
do
listen,
this
listen.
year?
Listen. Because I think in a situation like this, the reason why we count wins and losses the way we do is because there are going to be some games that you probably should have lost that you win. And there are going to be some games that you probably should have won that you lose. So we can't count so when we're counting games, all we can do is count who's the better team and who's home and who's probably going to have the advantage. That's all we can count. And if B-Love thinks that every marquee game, all these high-tier teams are just that much better than the Bengals, then that's just what it is. If they win one of those games, cool.
Because this is my thing, right?
But that
The
probably
Bengals
means they're
got
probably
better.
going to lose a game to a team they probably should have beat.
The Bengals got better. The Ravens got better. Not the Bengals. The Bills got better. And then the Ravens got better. So they're going to lose those games to me.
The Lions didn't get better. The Lions got worse.
Everybody's coming back.
No, everybody's not. First of all, they lost Frank Ragnow. They lost their OC and their DC.
Yes, sir.
So they lost what's his name? Bradbury.
Hutchinson's coming back. Hutchinson was
Hutchinson's
playing.
coming back.
Hutchinson was playing at depoy level before he left.
Hey, can we move on to the AFC?
Yeah, let's move on.
East?
On to the
AFC East, my division. Yeah.
Hey, AFC East, we got the Bills, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots.
Yes, sir.
And I think it's same old. It's still the Bills division.
Okay.
Big difference in the AFC East, I would say. Patriots, pretty much right now, the dark horse of the AFC based on how good Drake May is and how the young guys pan out in their year 2 and rookie seasons. And I would say Miami has to answer a lot of questions because there's a few guys on a hot seat, and boy, Mike is one of them. So, rankings. What we got in the AFC East?
But hold on. Let B-Love talk about his team real quick.
Obviously, we are one of the most improved teams coming into the season. We made every right move you should from last year to this year. I truly believe. Now, only thing is, we could have got a few better wide receivers. Then it did the apple didn't fall that way. We got Stephon Diggs, we got Mac Hollins. Okay, cool, right? We got a new O line. Everybody on the O line, but like one person, our right guard, Michael Winu, is there. So the entire O line is new. Cole Strange is back now at left guard. So
what's our bet? What's our bet on the Patriots?
Raiders. This Raiders will have more wins than the Patriots.
That's right. Okay.
Wait, you made a bet that the Raiders are going to win more games than the Patriots?
The Patriots, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he smokes great. Hey, that's that Jeep. That's that Gary Payton he on. So
why would you make that bet?
Because I think the Patriots are going to win like 6 games, 6, 7 games.
We have the
You
third
bet on the
easiest.
Raiders.
We have the third easiest schedule
Raiders
this year.
are going to be like 8 and 9, 9 and 8.
That's cool. What's the Raiders' floor?
Raiders' floor, I would say,
It's
is
2 wins.
6 wins.
Their floor is 2 wins.
Why is their floor 2 wins?
Because it's the Raiders.
What does that mean?
They Raider.
Okay,
They're the Raiders. Their
black
floor
hole.
is 2 wins.
Continue, beloved.
That black hole. I think we're better than the Jets. I think we clean the Jets. Now Miami probably going to split with them. I hope we don't, but we probably are. And then the Bills are going to win the division. I have us right now at second place. I have the Jets at fourth. I have Miami third. Bills first right now.
Are y'all waiting for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got the Jets finishing last, Patriots finishing third, Miami finishing second, and the Bills finishing first. I know all the hate we're talking about on Mike McDaniel. I understand my opinion on Tyreek Hill and how I feel like Tyreek Hill has taken a step back, and I don't think he is what he used to be. But I think we have to recognize that Jalen Waddle is still there. I think Jalen Waddle has for him at least, he feels like he has a big leap to take. Devin Achane is still a dog. Mike McDaniel, as much as we want to hate on him being a leader of men, man is an offensive genius. I think that the things that he's done with Tua, Tua is comfortable with this system. He likes the system. He likes Mike McDaniel, and Mike McDaniel likes Tua. I think as long as Tua can stay healthy, and that's fingers crossed, right? We don't want to see anything happen to Tua, anything bad at least, because I think if another concussion, it might be scary on the field. So I think that Tua is somebody who can find a way to go get 9, 10 wins if he can stay healthy. With that offense, you add Minkah Fitzpatrick, so you get rid of Jalen Ramsey. So I mean, I don't know if you want to say gain or loss, but their secondary I wouldn't say is that great. But their D line is pretty good, kind of okay. Their defense is okay. But I think that the Dolphins can find ways to get 9, 10 wins. I just don't believe in the Patriots quite yet. I think they're still 1 year away. I think that Drake May is you're going to see a lot of growing pains with him this year. You're going to see obviously progression. You're going to see like, oh, okay, he's starting to become within himself. But this is his first year in the Josh McDaniels system. And this is Mike Vrabel's first year with the Patriots. So I think you're going to see a lot of, first year things. The first year of Drake May, week 1 starter.
If you could rank head coaches in the AFCs, how would you rank it?
Rank head coaches?
Yes, sir.
That's hard. I can't. I got to think of all the head coaches. Hold on.
I'm talking about Sean McVay, Mike McDaniel.
Sean McVay.
Sean McDermott. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're just the NFC East or the AFC East?
Just AFC East.
Just AFC East. So it's Sean McDermott, Mike McDaniel, Mike Vrabel, and
it's the defensive coach from
from the Lions.
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn. There you go. So if I were to rank them, I would probably say
Because I gotta be honest, there's no way you put Mike Mike
I
Vrabel
would
at
say
last.
I would put Mike Vrabel at 1,
Okay.
slightly over Sean McDermott, just because Mike Vrabel with the Titans showed that he was a great head coach.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to rank them on how I think they're going to do this year with their teams, this is Mike Vrabel's first year with the Patriots. So I don't think he's going to be as good as Sean McDermott, and I don't think he'll be as good as Mike McDaniel
How would you
with their
measure? How would you
respective
measure
teams.
that?
Huh?
Would you measure that based off wins?
You can measure that based off wins, or you can measure that based off of clock management. You can measure that based off of communication, how quickly a play gets in, what your defense is. Your defense set up? Is your offense set up? How many mistakes? How many routine mistakes is your team making? You can make that with various different things on how a head coach has their team prepared for a football game. Um, I mean, wins is the ultimate, but like there's many different things that go into that. So I yeah, Mike Vrabel in a vacuum is definitely the best head coach in the AFC East. Um, I just think we're 1 year away. Just in my opinion, I just think you guys are 1 year away.
I think it's right now.
And I mean, I think you're 1 year away from.
Third easiest schedule in the league.
That doesn't move me at all. It does not move me at all.
We get 4
Go ahead,
wins
Sean.
accordingly.
Y'all get. I said 5 or 6, 5 or 6. Something like that.
Our defense. Let's talk about our defense. Our defense is it good or
Pretty
bad
good.
to you? But it's pretty good.
It's really
Well, if you could, is it top 15?
like top 8,
Top 8.
top 8,
4
like
wins.
a top 8 defense.
We just gotta go score the ball.
Just have to score. I mean, Stephon Diggs to me doesn't move me at all. Y'all drafted who's the running back you drafted?
TreVeyon Henderson.
TreVeyon Henderson. So TreVeyon Henderson's your number 1 back. See how TreVeyon Henderson does behind this new worked O line. See how Drake May does in Josh McDaniel's system. I mean, it's everything's new. It's all brand new, which I see why you're excited. And it's understandable. You can be excited about the team. That makes a lot of sense to me. But it's all brand new, and it's hard for me to be like, okay, this brand new system is just going to click for everybody, and everybody's going to get it all at once, and you're going to come out here and be a 10, 11 win team. That's just not realistic to me.
What do you think you're gonna get below 10, 11?
Yeah, and I think if there's any team, like obviously there's a turnaround team every year. You have the Commanders, you have the Texans. Past 2 years, I think we are the turnaround team this year. Where do you have AFC rankings this year? AFC East. I'm sorry.
So I understand everybody having the Jets at the bottom. But looking at what Justin Fields did last year, do you think there's a chance Justin Fields could,
Finish third?
surprise somebody? Do you think Justin Fields can make the playoffs in New York with the Jets?
Oh, no fucking way. That's a real question.
So here's how I see it. If I look at what was holding them back last year, in my personal opinion, bad, inconsistent quarterback play.
Bad coaching as
And
well.
Say that one more time.
Bad coaching as well.
Bad coaching and inconsistent quarterback play. They have attempted to solve those problems this year. Do you think the problem is solved? Do you think Justin Fields could be an answer
No.
to that issue?
No. And I like Justin Fields.
I think Miami and the Jets, I see them pretty even at this point. Not really high on Tua anymore. I used to be high on Tua, but at this point, I've been calling Tua the AFC version of Dak Prescott. You really just don't know what you're gonna get.
Dak Prescott gets 12 wins this season.
Dak Prescott does, but also I think Dak Prescott's on a much more talented team. Number one. Number two, I think Dak Prescott marginally, not like it's close, but marginally is better than Tua. But Dak Prescott is capable of having an MVP season. We saw that Tua was capable of having an MVP season with the right pieces around him. So with that, I think that Jets and Dolphins probably finish around the similar 6-7 wins for both those teams. For the Patriots go, I see them finishing above 500. 9-10 wins. 11 is kind of pushing it a little bit, in my opinion. But I could definitely see that 9-10 range, and you get into the playoffs as a 6 or 7 seed. And dude, I ain't gonna lie. The Bills have some like I since as a Chiefs fan, I can't say that I care too much because my team's in the AFC, of course. So when I'm watching the playoffs, it's like all I want to do is see my team win. I don't care about anybody else. But if I look at from the perspective of a Bills fan, it's like, bro, like y'all got to get over this hump. When if not last year, then when? Because we talked about this team. Oh, 2 years ago, it's either now or never. Last year, oh, it's now or never. How many now or nevers are we gonna have?
I don't think it's now or never.
Eventually, it's really gonna be never.
I don't think it's now or never this year. I don't think they have a Super Bowl contending team this year.
You don't think they have a Super Bowl contending team?
Don't think the Bills are a Super Bowl contender?
I do not think the Bills are a Super Bowl contender. I think there's 2 Super Bowl contenders out of the AFC.
Who are those teams? The Ravens and the Chiefs?
Ravens and the Chiefs. That's it.
Without James Cook, I think it might get dicey. Obviously, they got like Ray Davis, but I think without James Cook, it might get dicey. They lose Amari Cooper, which they needed.
Aging. The defense is aging.
Yeah, but they did get Maxwell Harrison. He got an allegation right now.
Maxwell Harrison, yeah.
He low-key got an allegation right now. We gonna see how that play out.
Who knows?
That ain't funny, Deshaun. That ain't funny. But Stevens is Asian. They got Joey Bosa. D-Lon's still gonna be there.
Matt Milano.
I mean, yeah, I think the Bills are still a contender.
Who'd they add on offense?
Nothing.
They didn't add anything on offense. Who'd they draft? They drafted somebody.
Joshua Palmer, I think. That it.
They did sign Joshua Palmer. Who'd they draft though?
They drafted Maxwell Harrison.
They didn't draft. They drafted a receiver, did they not? I could have sworn the Bills drafted a receiver.
No.
Keon Coleman, KJ Hamler,
Aiden Prather.
Elijah Moore. They picked up Josh Palmer. Still got Khalil.
I think if this wide receiver core, because like last year without Amari Cooper, I feel like you saw it could get real dicey with this offense.
The wide receiver core is Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, and friends.
KJ Hamler's a bucket. Sorry, go ahead.
No, why are we both looking at this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, when you're begging KJ Hamler to catch a ball in the playoffs, you fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, watch him go out and drop like literally 30 points in fantasy on me this year. All because I was talking shit.
On a random Thursday night.
On a random Thursday night, we're 30 points in the hole. We're chasing 30. Oh shit.
AFC West?
Your main flex is out for the week, so you just threw in a guy from free agency.
Hey,
KJ Hamler, the first name to pop up.
He put in KJ Hamler, y'all. I think I got this weekend.
That's what.
Nigga has 3 touchdowns in the third quarter with 8 minutes left. Oh shit.
75-yard bomb.
75-yard bomb. Start the fourth quarter.
He took a jet sweep to the crib for 75 yards.
You just got a kick return.
Insane.
Bro, kick returns don't do anything.
Oh, they don't?
That's true.
That's specialty.
No, but did y'all see this? Did y'all see? So with Travis Hunter, what they're going to do with Travis Hunter is like on fantasy. If you have him on your team on offense, he gets credited. Like, let's say he has a pick 6 on defense, he gets credited with that touchdown, but not the interception.
That makes sense. I agree with that.
So,
because
so dumb.
no. Because let's be real, that's gonna get crazy. That's gonna get crazy, bro.
Look, but my question is, let's say if I have Jacksonville D and Travis Hunter, do I get 2 touchdowns for 1?
That's so. I mean, theoretically, if you have
he got me thinking.
If you have the quarterback and the receiver, you get 2 touchdowns for 1. But I mean, so
yeah, that would that would work though.
I don't think you should get points for defense.
AFC West.
The defense should, but yeah.
AFC West. Do you want to start this?
Kansas City. Talk to me. Go ahead, McCall. I want you to start this one off.
Want me to start?
I want you to start this one off.
Hey, man. We lost Super Bowl. Get over it. We got blown out. Who cares? Move on. Next year. It's 2025. Okay.
You didn't have to bring it up, though.
Okay. So, had to jump on it early. So,
I'm fighting it.
We're going to be a 13-14 win team.
40 ball! Gosh damn. Oh, that's a bad taste in your mouth starting the season. I got to be real. That ain't no orange Gatorade.
Beloved, when's the last time y'all made the playoffs?
Gatorade G2 2021, baby.
It was 4 years ago.
Mac Jones era.
4 years ago.
With
what happened?
Why did you say the whole day?
with Josh McDaniel.
What happened? What happened when y'all did make the playoffs? Who'd y'all lose to?
We lost to the Bills.
What was the score?
I
believe it was 40-10. Maybe 40-20.
Nigga, put
20.
bullets in y'all.
I guess we both getting 40. I guess we both getting 40 ball. I mean,
the whole fucking magazine emptied out of Nick Jones's head.
Back to the song. So, like a 13-14 win team. I love to hear the people talk about, oh, the Chiefs are done. This is their last year.
That's your favorite combo.
Mahomes is. I can't believe it. No, I truly cannot believe that's a conversation. It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta listen to it. You just gotta love being the hated. And I'm enjoying this moment. I'm enjoying being a Patrick Mahomes fan. I'm enjoying being a Kansas City Chiefs fan. So 13-14 win season. Broncos are definitely better. Chargers are most definitely better. I don't believe in the Chargers at all, but Chargers definitely got better, and the Raiders definitely got better. So
you're like one of the only divisions where you could say like, yo, everybody in the division got better.
Everybody in our division got better, and I think that our division too. I think that that the Broncos are going to be a very, very, very tough team to beat in the regular season and a very tough team to beat in the playoffs.
Just don't turn on my rock, Bo Nix. That's it.
It's that simple. So if I'm doing the division, for me it goes Chargers, Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs.
Wait, what? You got
Chargers, Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs.
You have the Chargers in the 4th.
Chargers, Raiders.
How good do you think the Raiders are?
Better than the Chargers.
Let's go through a Raiders schedule. Hold on.
I mean, he's obviously low on the Chargers, but
why are we low on the Chargers?
From a talent perspective, I don't think the Raiders are better than the Chargers. From a coaching perspective, I do think Pete Carroll is a better coach than right now, John Harbaugh or Jim Harbaugh. I think that I think just me personally, I believe in the system and I hate using this word, but the vibe going around Vegas is a lot better than the vibe going around Los Angeles. The Chargers just have too many experiences, too many times where they're like, I feel like every year you have somebody saying, this is a Chargers year. They're going to win the division. They're going to go to the Super Bowl. And
yeah, Cole said that.
I will say this. Like I said, the major hit factor with the Chargers was in that playoff game we saw Jay Herbo get hunted, and then we saw it's just Lad McConkey out here, and so now you bring in an Amari and Hampton, and then you see Jim Harbaugh say, you know what, we're not gonna go get that flashy receiver. We're going to play Michigan football in LA. That O line is clean.
They did that. They did that last year.
And they're building on it. They went and got Mekhi Becton. Now that O line, their O line is clean, bro. It's gonna be hard to get Jay Herbo down, bro. It really is. And so now they're just gonna make him a mortar cannon, and we're gonna run this rock all game long. That's literally how I see it.
I really like our division for the simple fact that I think our division's really underrated by clearly not by y'all, because you guys are high on the teams that I expect people to be high on. But by a lot of guys, I feel like our division is just kind of overlooked and just like, oh, it's the Chiefs and everybody else's because we've been dominated for so long. But I mean, I'm not near. I don't understand why we're so low on the Chargers.
I will say this.
In that,
go ahead.
From a roster perspective, I don't understand the part where we can say that, oh, we think Justin Herbert is this, but still be this low on the rest of the team. Thinking like, oh, you can have this good of a quarterback, but
I think their defense might have taken a notch down, but that's really it.
He's still the second best quarterback in the division. And being second best to Mahomes, everybody knows that's just what it is.
Getting close.
So
I have a question.
Getting close. Bo Nix is getting close.
I have a question. Okay. Deshaun, count wins, baby. All right.
It's kind of wins, man.
Okay. I'll count the wins. I'll count the wins. I'll count the wins and I'll tell you. Okay. We got.
Wait, you doing Chiefs or who? Who are you?
We got Raiders. Schedule.
Raiders. Okay, bet.
Raiders.
Oh no, count wins. Count wins.
He has the Raiders as a what? You said 8-9 win team.
He said
8-9 wins. Yeah, 8-9 wins. Yeah,
8-9 wins. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
At Patriots.
Dub.
What's it called? I'm sorry. First Chargers.
Dub.
At Commanders.
L.
Versus Bears.
L.
At Colts.
Dub.
Versus Titans.
Dub.
At Chiefs.
L.
Versus Jags.
L.
At Broncos.
Dub. Or they'll split with Broncos. So that one's a loss.
They're going to split with the Broncos.
That one's a loss.
Okay. Where's that? What is this? Yeah. Versus Cowboys.
Dub.
You said dub?
Dub.
Dub.
Versus Browns.
Dub.
At Chargers.
They split with Chargers, so this one they lose.
At what did you give the Broncos? Because the Broncos are next.
So they win this one.
Okay.
So they win this one against the Broncos.
At Eagles.
So L.
At Houston.
L.
Versus Giants.
Dub.
At Chiefs. No, versus Chiefs.
First Chiefs. L. So what do I have, Sean?
8-9. It's 8-19. Bro, there's no
way.
I mean,
I don't hate the 8-9.
If you want to switch two games, have them losing to the Cowboys, but they beat the Bears. Whatever. You can switch those two games. That's fine. But 8-9, 9-8, That's where I have them right now. They split with Chargers. They split with Broncos. I mean, that's not crazy.
I think the Bears get him. I think the Cowboys get him. I think
I don't hate how high you are on the Raiders,
Broncos
but
sweep.
what I do hate, however, is how low you are on the Chargers, because I still think the Chargers are the second best team in the division. And I still
The
think
Broncos?
the Chargers are a better team than the Broncos, yes. Although I am high on Bo Nix now after seeing what he did in his rookie season. And I do understand that the Broncos have an outstanding defense.
Best defense in the NFL.
I disagree with that, but that's push or pull. They're top 5 for sure.
And he think Gino about to shred it. By the way,
Didn't say that. That's not what I said.
He
That's not what I
think
said.
Gino about to go out there and drop 324 and 3 touchdowns.
Put bullets in them.
Put bullets. Ha ha. He out here mad. He think. Hey, the Broncos D line ain't no punk, bro. The Broncos D line ain't no punk.
Defense or the best DB core?
Brock Bowers.
Are they the best defense or the best secondary? Make up your mind.
Brock Bowers.
Well, are they?
That
they're
D,
the
hey,
best
the Broncos D
secondary.
line get to it.
Brock Bowers.
Best secondary, right?
Brock Bowers.
What about the best defense?
Nick Bonito.
You keep saying names.
What about the
Nick
best tight end in the NFL?
Bonito. Nick Bonito. On that ass.
It's not crazy to say, Sean. I don't know why you're looking like that. Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL right now. I don't know why you're looking like that. Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL right now.
Not from B-Love, but from you, my
Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL right now.
No, stop it. Okay, no, you're high.
Sean, stop.
on us.
Travis
Stop.
Kelce not the best in it.
Travis
You
Kelce is not the best
turned
tight end in
on
the NFL.
us.
Don't stop. Travis Kelce is not the. We
I
have
ain't
a
gonna lie,
responsibility. We have a responsibility
I ain't
to be
gonna lie.
correct on this
I ain't
podcast.
gonna lie.
Travis Kelce is not the best tight
I
end.
ain't
You
gonna
have,
lie.
you have hold on.
Turned on
You've
turned on us.
Hold
And
on.
I don't appreciate that. You've turned on us.
Travis Kelce is not the best tight end in the NFL. Stop.
You have Brock Bowers over Trey McBride.
Yes.
Wait a
Is
minute.
it comfortably?
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
comfortably.
Is Travis Kelce top 3?
No.
No, he's not. Travis Kelce had a bad year.
Travis Kelce's top 5 though.
Yeah,
It's like
for
That's the best year last year. Is Mahomes top 2?
Holmes is number 1.
Okay, then. So I don't care about a bad year.
Different though. It's different.
Travis was about to retire type bad. It looked like
The
bro.
bad year retirement had no correlation.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's time to hang it
Retirement
up.
has to do with how
You're supposed to leave football before football leaves you.
If Travis Kelce put up 1,500 yards, you think he would have questioned retirement?
Corey, yes, because Corey, it doesn't. Okay, stop. Let me
Bro.
get my thoughts right. He's questioning retirement because your body can't withstand what you're doing anymore. It hurts. He's hurting. His body hurts.
We're all hurting.
He's sore.
We're all
Injuries.
sore.
Those are the reasons why people retire.
We're all sore. We're all injured. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Production has diminished. If his production didn't diminish, he would play much longer.
Right, Bakari. So that has nothing to do with with what he's doing on the field. That has to do with like him personally, his body. Can he still go on? Can he still perform at a high level? That's because of a bad year. I had a bad year.
But Sean, who had a better year? George Kittle or Travis Kelce? Who had a better year? George Kittle or Travis Kelce?
Argument, George Kittle, but that's not the argument.
So, who had a better year? Trey McBride or Travis Kelce?
Trey McBride had a better year, but that's not the argument.
Going into next year is George Karlaftis, not George Karlaftis. is
Kittle better than Kelce? No.
George Kittle's not better than Kelce?
No. No, George Kittle is not better than Travis. What?
Chiefs fan.
What?
Like, I'm a
He's a fan of the team.
I'm trying to not be biased in this situation. like I can comfortably say, in my opinion, I feel like I can comfortably say these 4 tight ends are all better than Travis Kelce. Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, George Kittle, and Sam Laporta are all better than Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce comes in at 5, though. I mean, it's just to me, I feel like it's not that crazy to say.
Shit, I got John Smith over him last year.
Stop. All right, okay, relax.
John had a year. Hey, John was a former Patriot. Fuck that nigga falling my football.
He's rage baiting.
Relax. Relax.
Give me John Smith over Travis Kelce.
He's baiting me. That's not
Wait,
okay.
so if you have a better year, that means you're better. Okay, so Kyler Murray's better than Drake May then, right, B-Love?
No, but I'm just right now we are seeing it once again. This is a symptom. He's old as shit.
He's old.
Now we're going another year here, guys. Another year with this shit.
He's old, but he's still top 5 though.
Yeah,
He won't have 1,000 yards then.
Huh?
He won't have 1,000 yards.
He will not.
Probably not.
He will not.
Probably not. No.
George Kittle had 1,000 yards, and apparently Travis is still better than that nigga.
Shame. A lot of niggas had a better season than Mahomes, and Mahomes is still better than all of them. I don't care about one season.
Mahomes is the quarterback of the team that went to the Super Bowl.
Mahomes is in 30-fucking-6.
That's what's up.
37. I think he's 37. Isn't Travis Kelce 37?
How old is Travis Kelce? If I see 37 on my screen, bro, I'm gonna tweak the fuck.
How old is
He turned 36 this year.
He turns 36.
Turns 36. So he's 35.
Turns 36 pretty much like week 3.
Question. When was Tony Gonzalez's last 1,000 yard season?
No clue.
Because
2012 is my guess. 2012 with the Atlanta Falcons is going to be my guess.
Did he even play that long?
I think he
I thought he was out by like 2010.
Yeah, he didn't have 1,000 yards in Atlanta ever. His last 1,000 yard season was with Kansas City. He was 32. That was 08.
He had 930 yards in 2012. I was so close. Oh my, I was honestly patted myself on the back.
Hey, and that's a Tyreek year too. That's that bet that me for sure. That's Tyreek year, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't see Travis Kelce getting 1,000 yards this year. They said he lost how many pounds? 15 pounds, 20 pounds this year, going into this year.
I can absolutely see it.
You're 36. He's hitting Antonio Gates type level right now. You really like he's at like
he's at
Antonio. Hey, dog.
He is.
He don't go. Hey, if he wasn't a Super Bowl champion, he would be on a random ass team by now.
You believe that there was no loyalty?
No, he at the age. He's at the age where we're gonna go ahead and move on. Like this is the year we're gonna go ahead and move on.
For the NBA.
Next thing you know, I see Randy Moss on the Titans. Like it's one of them type years, bro.
Randy Moss on the Titans.
Like what the fuck am I looking at?
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck am I looking at? Why am I seeing Travis Kelce in a freaking Cleveland Brown jersey right now? I don't know.
I can't wait for this season.
Top 5 though.
I can't wait for this season, bro. He's top.
My AFC West rankings. I'm sorry, we got off topic. My AFC West rankings: bottom Raiders, third place. Give me the Chargers. Second place, give me the Browns. The Broncos. First place is Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's get through the
AFC
South.
Yeah.
So we can do the
real quick. Because we had. I think we're at an hour and 20.
AFC South.
Trash.
It's bad.
Buns.
It's very bad. Yes, it is. Very bad.
One good quarterback in that division. 1.5.
Yes, sir. One good quarterback. Trevor Lawrence.
1.5. There's 1.5. Cam Ward, 1.5. We got CJ Stroud. Cam Ward is the half. Duval. Yeah, that's
Duval!
hey. And when I see these motherfuckers is 1-6, I'm gonna do oh, bro. He planted that seed, by the way. He planted that seed, by the way.
No, for sure he did.
Oh, if they don't win games, bro, he's cooked.
They don't win games.
He's
It's everywhere.
cooked.
Duval.
He's cooked, bro. He's so cooked.
That's just funny as
He's
hell, bro.
cooked, bro.
Nigga said Duval.
These rankings, man. I got. Gosh, man. If I'm being honest, can the Titans take this division?
I was thinking about that. I was really thinking about that. It's not crazy to say that. I feel like it's really not. Their defense last year was actually pretty solid. No cap. Like, hey, I gotta be honest. Damn, he walked out. Hey, Bashan, this is why it's not crazy to say that. I feel like their defense still has that mentality of, okay, we about to go out here, knock some shit loose. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, yes, you do get Cam Ward. We still got to see Cam Ward. I mean, I feel like I haven't seen like any clips of Cam Ward this whole offseason, which is crazy. That might be like the first time in a minute, a first pick ever. I think I've seen probably like 3 clips of him throwing the football. But we'll see what Cam Ward does. Obviously, their offense. You got somebody who could throw the ball. Last place, who you got for sure?
I'll say it. The Jaguars aren't the worst team in the division.
Division gonna be hey, whoever's getting in this division is literally gonna have like 8 wins. So it's like,
I agree.
Actually,
I agree.
I take that back. The Jets are the worst team in the division. It's time to talk about it. I think the Jaguars are worse than the Colts. And if I'm being honest, I don't think the Colts are as.
It's a quarterback play. It's a quarterback play.
Let me be careful.
Just quarterback play with them, and as well as a little bit of secondary. I mean,
but the quarterback play, again, it's me. So quarterback play is very, very important. It's more important than your head coach, in my personal opinion. So what I normally do when I'm ranking teams is rank them on how good their quarterback is, number one, and then let everything else fall into place. So if I was doing that, then it would obviously have to be the Colts at the bottom. I think everything else across the board for the Colts can rival what they got going on in Jacksonville, if not is better.
Receiver room?
Unless we see Travis Hunter do some absolute nut shit on offense and defense.
no.
So right now, I would say Colts at the bottom. Then I got Jacksonville. Then I got the Titans. And then I got Houston over them. But between Titans and Houston, I think that's close. And then between Jacksonville and Colts, I think that's going to be close as well. But yeah, the whole division is kind of.
I think in
right
last
now.
place, like the AFC South is a very fluid list. I feel like it's the most fluid division because like it can be anybody's. It really can. It's up for grabs, 1,000%, in my opinion. Why? Because Houston does not have an O line right now, and you have a quarterback going into year 3 with 1.5 receivers right now, in Nico and Jaden Higgins, who we haven't seen yet. So I got the half. We got to see what he looks like, what this offense looks like with no O line. It might get rough. It might get scary for Houston. I'm not gonna lie. Now their defense, defense gonna be there, 1,000% gonna be there. No O line, it might get wicked. That's why I think I have the Titans in Houston flip flopping in 1 and 2. Number 3. I have Jacksonville. I have Jacksonville at number
How
3.
are you going?
I have number 3. The only reason why I have Jacksonville number 3 because I believe in Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter does some nut shit. They're number 3. Well, once again, this list is very fluid. He could do some nut shit to where we're messing around the play. Obviously, you get knocked out first round, but you got the spot. So
Playoffs for the Jags is a very good step up.
yeah, and then Colts. Danny, I was talking to Carter about this. Yeah, I was trolling.
Danny
I
Dimes.
was trolling.
Danny Dimes.
We gonna run this rock, boys. Yeah. We gonna pound this rock. We gonna play defense.
I think people forget the Jaguars have Tank Bigsby. And didn't they draft a running back as well? Who'd they draft?
You sure too.
Yeah, and they still have Travis Etienne. Just saying.
I think Etienne's gonna be gone by week 8.
Is that supposed to move me?
We'll see.
Huh? Etienne? Is Etienne supposed to move me?
I think Etienne's gonna be gone by week 8.
Third back, yes. Travis Etienne is a third back is supposed to move you, yes. Because Travis Etienne would be a starting running back on a lot of teams in the NFL.
Oh.
Where you got your rankings, Bakari?
No, he wouldn't.
So Titans finished last, Colts finished third, Texans finished second, Jaguars finished first. Jaguars are going to win this division with 9 wins. Texans, so because I'm pretty sure Jaguars and Texans, they played last week of the season. That game will be for the division. They'll both be 8-8, and it's going to be like, who wants it more? And I think the Jaguars come out, they win that game, they go 9-8. Texans go 8-9. Jaguars move on to the playoffs. They get knocked out first round in the playoffs. But for me, I think winning the division for the for any team in this division, it shouldn't be how many wins can we stack up, rather than how long can we prolong this season, this really bad division until we can excel. Like, can we develop our talent while still making the playoffs? I think that's good for any team out of this division, and I think the Jaguars will do it. What?
They play the Titans.
They play the Titans. I can't. What week did they play the Texans? Like last week of this? It's like week 16. It's not. What week do they play them?
They play them in November. That's their second game. Yeah, that will be their second game. They play in September and November.
Okay, I thought I saw them playing each other late in the year, but anyway.
Early November, by the way. That's their first game of second game of November.
Wait, I'm confused. When do they play? What weeks do they play them, Sean?
I mean, I have to count. 1, 2, 3. Week 3. Week 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 3 and 9.
Week 3 and 9. Okay. I thought I saw something that they played each other last week of the season, but
we're in the 9th game, so there might be a bye week in there, so it might be 3 and 10. So, regardless, it's not 18. Far from it.
All right, so what do we want to do? Do we do AFC Dark Horse, wait till AFC picks, or rookie QBs from the year? We gotta go.
We're not gonna talk about rookie QBs. We're just talking about year 2 QBs. That's what I meant to put in there, because we can do
sophomore QBs.
Talk about, huh?
Sophomore QBs.
Sophomore QBs. We can do rookies when we do NFC next week.
That's fine.
So boom. Moving on to our sophomore QB list. First I want to start with
listing them. I thought we were just talking about them.
Let's kind of talk about them, but yeah, I mean, the list is really the 3 that I mean.
I think everybody.
How many were drafted in the first round? They had 5.
5.
Drake May, Jaden, Caleb.
6.
6?
No. 5.
Oh, JJ. But JJ's a rookie, though.
JJ. And Michael Penix.
Yeah, and Bo.
And Bo Nix.
Yeah, 6.
So, we want to talk about JJ too?
We can rank all 6 of them if you want to.
Rank them?
We can rank all 6. You want to just go, you all just want to go, who do we have at 6? Who do we have at 5? Who do we have at 4, 3, 2, 1? Mm-hmm. Like, we all just, okay. So I'll go first. JJ, by default, is at 6. I think we should all
Everybody agree
agree
with
with
that.
that.
Consensus.
AJ
Consensus.
by default is at 6.
Okay.
At 5, I have Michael Penix.
Okay.
Sean seems as if he doesn't agree.
Wahi, wahi, wahi,
Wow. Oh, oh, oh.
wahi, wahi. Hold on, guys. We might have some.
I said go ahead.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
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 At 4, I have Caleb Williams.
See that there I disagree. I would say 4 for me is probably would have to be Bo Nix. I think Caleb fell victim to the same thing Justin Fields fell victim to. They don't have a lot going on in Chicago. And I think this year is really going to tell a lot of that. They have Ben Johnson now. They have
O-line help.
slightly better O-line. I'm not gonna say the O-line is like, I mean, it's not stacked or anything. It's not like it's beefed up, but
They got help.
it's
though.
a little bit better.
They got help coming.
It's comparable. It's enough to say, okay, now I can really see what my quarterback can do. And of course, they still got DJ. They still got Roma Dunze. I don't know what's going on with Keenan Allen, if he's gonna play football this year, if he's gonna be on a team this
They
year.
got what's his name?
I don't know what's there.
The boy from Notre Dame, not Notre Dame, Michigan.
Oh, they drafted somebody.
Colson Loveland.
Yeah.
And Cole Kmet still. So they got on the tight end core, low key.
So I mean, now we're gonna see like what Caleb Williams is capable of. And I feel like Bo Nix had the exact opposite of that. He had a really good defense to back him up, and he had a significant amount of weapons around him to take a team to the playoffs.
His O-line was decent as well. I say Bo Nix O-line.
And he had a pretty good O-line.
Yeah.
One thing they didn't have was a run game, for real. But outside of that, that's why I would say he looked really good last season, because he did that without that run game in his rookie season. So, I mean, kudos to him, but I'm not putting him over Caleb Williams.
So you got 3? Bo Nix?
You have 4?
Yeah, Caleb at 4.
So who do you have
at
4?
4?
Oh, who do I have at 4? I had Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Okay.
Sure.
And at 3, I have Drake May.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah, Bo Nix at 2.
Bo Nix is my 2, yeah.
Why is Bo Nix better than Drake May? Sorry.
I'm ranking them based off of how they played last season, and Bo Nix had the second best rookie season last year.
Oh, you're basing it off of numbers.
I mean, you could base it off of numbers. You could base it off of how you watch the football games. In any way you put it, Bo Nix had the second best rookie season last year. In any way you put it.
Okay, cool. Do you think Bo Nix is better than Drake May?
Right now, yes, I do think Bo Nix is better than Drake May.
If you put Drake May on the Broncos, what happens?
I mean, he might do similar things, but he's not. He's with the Patriots, unfortunately. So you rank him based off of what you're dealt. The card you're dealt.
Do you think that they make the playoffs?
What card was Drake May dealt a 2? Or was he dealt to a jack?
Dealt to one of the greatest franchises of all time.
Rebuilding, in your words.
Yeah, you don't say nothing about that though.
Dealt to one of the greatest franchises of all time.
In Vakar's words, rebuilding.
I mean, y'all were. At least you don't think you're rebuilding anymore because you think you're making the playoffs.
I said it's gonna take 2 years. I said it's gonna take 2 years. We're done with the 2 years. Now we're about to unload a chopper.
Unload a chopper. What does unload a chopper look like? How many wins is unloading of the chopper?
About 10 wins. 10 wins. That's from hold on. From 4 and freaking 13 to
Dang. What was that?
Why this nigga?
My fault.
Why this nigga working on my fucking screen? I see that shit. I am a boy. I am a man.
Blur that.
Nah, keep it in, Colton, because he wants to be a lamb. He wants to be a sacrificial lamb every week. Nah, that's definitely going on your wedding clip.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
I
He said my
have
wedding nuts.
I have Caleb
Oh my
3,
goodness.
right, and this is why. I believe it. I think Ben Johnson. I didn't think Ben Johnson is one of the best play callers in the league. He's one of the best minds offensively in the league, and the Lions for the past like 3 years were always able to score.
Wait, so are we making this ranking based off of a projection or what they are right now?
Hey, you keep using this word right now. What is
We
right now?
already have-
Is right now week
No,
1?
Right now is what is the information we were given which is based off of last season.
Right now is Super Bowl. If I'm ranking them like on Super Bowl Sunday.
Sure. Yeah. That's all
No,
you
I'm
know
not
of them.
based
They
off.
have
I'm basing it
projections.
off of what they're going to be week 1.
So we're projecting. If we're projecting, my list
Just
changes.
say week 1 is a projection. Week 1 is about to be like week. Sure, week 1 is a projection because it hasn't happened yet. So go ahead.
Projection.
Go ahead. Yeah, week 1 is a projection.
Okay, well then I have
My list does change, and I'm about to. Oh,
I have Bo Nix at 3, Caleb Williams at 4 still. Bo Nix at 3, Caleb Williams at 4.
Bo Nix at 3, Caleb Williams at 4,
Ava
and you
Shawn.
have Drake May over Bo Nix.
Ava Shawn.
Drake May is
Going into next season.
Remember how he said we putting that bullet in that chamber and spinning it? I think it might have landed on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Might have landed on me, gang. I have.
No, he doesn't.
If we're talking about projections,
He's lying.
right?
He's lying. He's lying.
There's a situation in Washington that we aren't talking about.
He's lying.
If
You're
Scary
lying.
Terry is not here on the
Brandon,
field
don't lie.
in Washington, I have Jaden Daniels at my 2. I will say this. I will put Caleb Williams first, and I will put Drake May third. If we're talking about projections, if Scary Terry is not here on this roster and Debo's our number 1, that nigga is a Whataburger
Let me ask you something.
away
Let me ask you something.
from being a tight end.
Let me ask you something. Who's better? In a nutshell, both have average Joe teams. Who's better, Drake May or Jaden Daniels?
I give it to Jaden.
He didn't say
I need to
Drake May. He didn't rank Drake May ahead of Jaden Daniels. He ranked Caleb Williams ahead of Jaden Daniels.
Oh, you're talking about Caleb Williams.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's worse.
That's
worse.
I think literally, like I said, I believe when you're a young quarterback,
If you're projecting, that means you're projecting Caleb Williams to be a top 6 quarterback because we have Jaden Daniels as our 6th best quarterback, right?
We're projecting Jaden Daniels to have a fall off.
I think yes. I think that will happen.
Oh, you're going to project him to have a fall off. You think he's going to have a CJ Stroud type fall off?
I think it'll be if Scary Terry's not a vet, Scary Terry is not here on that type of level for him.
CJ Stroud fell off. How bad was CJ Stroud's fall off? Like
he didn't have
where
he
do you
didn't
have
he
CJ
didn't hit
Stroud?
his rookie year. He didn't hit his rookie year. He didn't hit like he did his rookie year. Like and that's when
he hit like a top 5 quarterback in his rookie year.
Yeah, and that's why I said
So he wasn't top 5. Cool.
And
is he top 15?
NFL, yes. NFL
is he top 10?
Arguably.
NFL analysts always say, "Yo, your sophomore year is usually your hardest because now we know how to play against you.
Now we know how to play, yeah."
And I think a lot of teams will think like that, especially no Scary Terry with them. That's why I kind of got him. Okay, we don't know what Caleb can do at full capability. We don't know. We don't know what Drake May can do at full capability. even though Drake May got dealt the worst hand.
For sure. For sure.
You want to do this? Would
I
you rather
have
get up out of here? Oh, my fault. My fault. My fault. Go ahead. Go ahead. I
yeah,
didn't know we were done.
that's cool. I have what is it? Caleb Williams 3, Drake May 2, James Daniels 1. I'm also like y'all know from last year, I'm still really high on Caleb Williams, but it's just the fact of I'm really high on all the quarterbacks in this class. I think it's a
It was a
really
good
stacked
class.
quarterback class.
It was a good class. Great class.
It's a stacked quarterback class.
Yeah.
So don't think that me ranking Caleb Williams third means I don't think he's gonna be anything in the NFL. I still think Caleb Williams is gonna be one of them ones. I just think the same thing for Drake May and obviously Jaden Daniels is already like proven that he is up there with those
If
upper
all these
echelon
quarterbacks
quarterbacks.
hit in the AFC, like if just let's say Drake May hits in the AFC, he's at best throughout at least the rest of these four players' careers the fifth best quarterback in the AFC.
I
At
mean,
best,
he's young. But he's young though. You got to think like how many years? Like
Young.
everybody's going into year 8, year 9 right now, pretty much, right?
Joe Burrow's still young.
yeah. Joe Burrow's going into year 6.
Is he?
Burrow's pretty young.
I thought he was going to year 7.
Joe Burrow's going into year 6. I'm pretty sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Mahomes is 30. Mahomes got another 10 years. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
He got another 10 years, beloved. He ain't done.
Not every quarterback is Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
Joe Burrow's going into year 6.
No, but he is. Not everyone, but this one is.
Yeah,
Joe
he's
Burrow's
going to
going
year 6. I mean, they ain't gonna have no money or defense anytime soon. So,
but then you're also saying like Drake May needs to be better than CJ Stroud, who's young. Drake May needs to be better than Justin Herbert, who's young. Drake May needs to be better than I guess anybody else.
At the end of the day, you gotta be a. Why am I so dark?
Cam Ward. Like, what happens if Cam Ward pops?
Hey, at the end of the day, you gotta go win. You gotta be a fighter. You gotta be a dog. So if he wants to do that, go ahead. If he doesn't, okay, you got your answer. He's not better than him. So I think he's gonna be a fighter.
It's fine. Want to get in this would you rather and then dip up out of here?
Yeah. Right now we're at an hour and 44 minutes.
Oh, let's do it. Earlier we talked a little bit about Justin Herbert and where we have him ranked in the AFC West. But let's rank him among his peers on where we have him ranked around that top 15 range. I think that's where most of us have Justin Herbert. Top 15, between 10 and 15. No?
Between 5 and 10?
You have Justin Herbert between 5 and 10?
Somewhere around, maybe. I don't know.
I need a list in front of me. Let's
I gotta think of names.
Let's get into it.
That's cool. Justin Herbert, would you rather Baker Mayfield?
Justin Herbert.
Go ahead, Vashawn. Are you? Go ahead.
Hey, man.
Hey,
this one was tough for me. But I would have to go Justin Herbert. But it's very, very marginal. It's very marginal.
I wanna
give me Baker Mayfield.
I want to clarify. See, this is what a would you rather is like you're starting a franchise, and what quarterback would you rather start your franchise with? So this player as a talent, like it's like you're drafting.
Okay, then Jay Herbo.
No, not even start my franchise. It's who would I rather have for this season? Would you rather? It doesn't have to be to start your franchise. It can be for one season.
Start my franchise for this season. Or we like that's what a
no. When you say a franchise, you're thinking further down the line. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to have this team 10, 20 years. So I have to think further down the
I'm
line.
drafting a quarterback for 1 year. Who would I
Right.
rather have for this 1 year? I'm drafting you. So who would I rather have?
Right.
Okay. So
Herbert and
Justin
it's
Herbert.
marginal.
Justin Herbert, but it's marginal. If Baker do another year, I'm taking Baker. I ain't gonna lie. Because that's 3 years in a row. He out here hitting niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
He had
Go
a
ahead,
really good season last year. But let's go Tua Tagovailoa.
Jay Herbo. Smooth clear.
Y'all said that a little bit too comfortably.
Smooth clear.
But I would take Jay Herbo too.
Imagine Mike McDaniel with Jay Herbo. Gosh,
Would you rather
God.
Justin
oh
Herbert or
my
Brock Purdy?
gosh.
That team would be insane. Say that again.
Justin Herbert or Brock Purdy?
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Move on. Next.
Justin
Next is crazy. Give me Brock Purdy.
Yes.
Herbert or Goff?
Deshaun. This is a would you rather.
I heard
This
you.
is not a who has more wins and who has better stats. This is a would you rather. So
What?
this is you're taking these players in a vacuum. You take Justin Herbert in a vacuum. You take Brock Purdy in a vacuum. Who has better talent? Who is better accurately? Who throws less interceptions? Justin Herbert does all of that.
He has more talent. Okay.
Justin Herbert, he has a stronger arm.
He has a stronger arm. Cool.
Bigger frame. Better
He said
framework.
what? Wait. I only want one mic. Go ahead.
He throws less interceptions. He makes less mistakes.
I disagree, but keep going.
I mean, he does throw less interceptions. That's true. That is true.
That doesn't mean you make less mistakes, but go ahead.
But he does make less mistakes. He's a better scrambler. He's better outside the pocket. He has a worse.
I don't know. I don't know that to be factual. I don't think he's better at moving around in the pocket. I don't think he's better at scrambling.
Could you imagine Justin Herbert
with Kyle Shanahan?
Oh
my gosh.
Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey. Like, could you fucking imagine? Could you imagine Justin Herbert?
They will go to the Super Bowl and lose to Mahomes.
That boys get wiped.
No,
that boys get wiped.
They might go undefeated.
You thought a 40 ball was bad? Shit.
Justin Herbert has beaten Patrick Mahomes.
You thought a 40 ball was bad?
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
So you think Justin Herbert's like top 8 at top 7 right now?
If we're talking about would you rather, yes. Continue. Let's get into it.
Y'all boys get 50 balls.
Justin Herbert with the 49ers.
Genius.
Mahomes put up freaking 20 points in the last 3 minutes against third stringers. I don't care.
Kyle Shanahan has never had as a talented of a quarterback as Justin Herbert.
They don't scratch him. They don't even scratch him, bro.
You said Trevor Lawrence was that. You did.
Trevor Lawrence is extremely talented. He just can't put production out on the field.
You said he never had that talented of a quarterback.
Kyle Shanahan?
Correct. What was Trevor Lawrence? I said Trevor Lawrence. I'm tripping. Trey Lance. What was Trey Lance? My fault.
Trey Lance's ass. We see Trey Lance's ass. I was wrong.
Talking about talent though, right?
He wasn't talented at all. He's just bad. He's just really bad.
Talented at all is crazy, but I will say no. They don't touch Jay.
No, they're not. They don't compare. They're not even fucking close to compare.
All right, cool.
Not even close.
On to next. Jay Herbo or Jared Goff?
Jay Herbo.
I'm at that headspace of where, if Jared puts production like he did last year if he doesn't do 5 pick shit again, and he puts out production this year without Ben Johnson, I will take Jared Goff at the end of the year over Jay Herbo if Jay Herbo does the same thing every single year. Make first round, skedaddle. If he does that, I'm taking Jared Goff. Go ahead. I'll take Jay Herbo though.
I'm also taking Jared Goff in this situation. Jay Herbo or Jordan Love?
Jordan Love.
That's a You're higher on Jordan Love now. You used to hate Jordan Love. You used to not fuck with Jordan Love. Hey, look at him grow. Look at the growth, pause.
Yeah,
Look at him. Wow. Hell yeah. I just think Jordan Love was ass.
And he was.
That's word for word, bar for bar, by the way, chat.
I remember that Chiefs game. I went to that Chiefs game. I watched that. I was there. It was really, 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 really bad. He was really bad. Didn't you go to that game with me?
Packers, no.
Packers Chiefs? Oh, okay. No, he was really, really bad. That was a terrible game.
Give me
this nigga's
Jordan Love.
You're taking Jordan Love?
Yes, sir. I'm taking Jordan Love. That means we put him at 9 now.
This is one of those. This is like that Baker Mayfield. I'm taking Jay Herbo, but it's really really close. It's marginal.
And that's okay. That's different strokes for different folks, bro.
You're taking Jay Herbo over Jordan Love, but you're not taking him over Brock Purdy?
Brock Purdy top 10.
Why are we still on this? I thought we got rid of that. Did we see what happened to Brock Purdy this past year when he didn't have Avengers with him? Did we not watch what Brock Purdy did this past season?
He's 10.
It's like Brock Purdy might be closer to 20 than he is to 10.
That might be a stretch.
That's so disingenuous. That's not true. No, he's not. No, he is not. Nigga, at 20, we got people like, who do we have at 20? Goodness gracious, who do we have at 20?
Trevor Lawrence at 20, don't you?
20. Trevor Lawrence is at 20. Justin Fields is at 20. That's who I have. Brock Purdy's not them. He's not one of them. Brock Purdy shows up in big moments. Brock Purdy shows up in the playoffs. Brock Purdy elevates in the playoffs.
Brock Purdy is the 7th best player on his team in the playoffs.
You're talking about that one playoff run where he got hurt when he was 7th best player.
I'm talking about every playoff run. I'm talking about every single playoff run. He's the 7th best player on his team.
I disagree, but I mean, I can't. We've been arguing this for 3-4 years now, so
we saw it.
You're never gonna walk me off my hill, and I'm never gonna walk you off.
Last year, he was the top 3 player on his team, and guess what happened? They were ass.
Playoffs.
They were ass.
I mean, you got to prepare for something like that, though. You don't prepare for injuries.
He's also missing his starting running back and starting.
Prepare for injuries, and we made the Super Bowl.
And starting receiver.
You have the greatest quarterback in the NFL right now.
Continue.
Next on the list, we got Dak Prescott.
Jay Herbo.
Comfortably. I agree. And last, but most certainly not least, Jay Herbo or CJ Stroud?
Jay Herbo.
Give me CJ Stroud, and I'm comfortable with that. Where do y'all have CJ Stroud ranked amongst quarterbacks in the NFL right now?
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff.
Jalen Hurts?
Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Jalen Hurts is 6.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts is 6. Then Jaden Daniels. Then Jared Goff. And Jordan Love.
Time out. You think Jalen Hurts is above Jaden Daniels now?
Is that what I said? Did I say Jalen Hurts above Jaden Daniels?
You said Jaden Hurts 6.
See, it's the same thing with Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. I think Joe Burrow was better than Lamar Jackson, but out of respect, I put Lamar Jackson ahead of him. So out of respect, I'm going to put Jalen Hurts above Jaden Daniels. But in my opinion, Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback, just in my opinion. But it's respect. I have to respect what you've done, how you went to the Super Bowl twice. You have a rank. I have to respect that. I can't sit up here and rank you below somebody, and I can't be irresponsible and disingenuous. That's foul. So yes, Jalen Hurts it will be ranked higher than Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I've named 9 so far because Jordan Love's at my 9. Right?
Okay.
Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Let me think. I haven't named Justin Herbert, have I? Justin Herbert. Probably CJ at 11.
Where'd you put Matthew Stafford?
Right outside the top 10. He
I
said
have Matthew Stafford at 7.
Who's
Yeah, Matthew
eight?
Stafford 5.
Five. Matthew Stafford's at 5.
Jalen
And then
Hurts
Jalen,
6.
Hayden,
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. Yeah.
Why is Matthew Stafford so high, Bakari?
I think I rank Matthew Stafford so high just because he knows I think he knows the game at the highest level. I think he knows the game better than anybody, better than any other quarterback in the NFL, and he can still do it at a high level. He's
just older. He's just older. Like
he's just older. He's just older.
He's just older.
I think he can do it at a high level still, and yeah.
Older, just age is a number now, right? Right.
I mean, he's 30, what, 35, 36?
Close to 35, 36.
At a QB. He doesn't have to run a
Oh.
route. He's not running a route.
Okay.
Hey,
he just has to move around the pocket and avoid all these 21, 22, 23-year-old edge rushers blitzing at him, and I don't know, DB blitzes in
now,
all
when
that.
I see Travis, when I see Travis Kelce, have you seen that meme where it's like, "Flow, he gonna hit one of them"? Like, bro.
Yeah. Vashawn. Like,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions here.
Quarterback's career is like Tom Brady was 45 when he retired. Aaron Rodgers is 42 years old. Okay, so what are you talking about? It's different. You know that.
That quarterbacks last longer than tight ends? Cool.
Yes.
The great ones last longer. Because Aaron Rodgers.
Matthew Stafford isn't great?
What?
Matthew Stafford not a great quarterback?
I just said, you proved my point. Yes. That's what I'm saying. The great ones last longer.
Okay, so he's
Tom Brady of the world lasts longer.
So he's top 5.
Of the world lasts longer. Matthew Stafford will last longer. Great tight ends also last longer.
Longer than quarterbacks?
No, I'm saying longer than regular tight ends.
What was your point of bringing it up in the first place?
What are you saying? Because I'm saying that tight end's going to last longer because he's a great tight end.
He has lasted longer.
How long do you think tight end's supposed to go in the NFL? How many years? Because it's not a running back. They don't retire at 30.
Sean, if you look up the average career length for a tight end,
Gonzalez went until he was 37.
Huh?
Tony Gonzalez went until he was 37.
Gonzalez is one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
And so is Travis Kelce.
Okay, so that the great ones last longer. We just agreed on that. What are you talking about? Sean, what are you trying to argue right now?
Because we're talking about Travis Kelce is no more. Travis Kelce is like this washed up tight end that
he's 36 years old.
And had a very bad year. Not very bad. He fell off. Matthew Stafford is 37 years old and has played 16 seasons, going into his 17th season right now. Travis Kelce is 35, going into 14.
Not similar?
The average tight end career length is 2.85 years in the NFL.
I have a question, Vashawn. Is Travis Kelce playing 17 years?
2.85? Are you dumb?
Vashawn, is Travis Kelce playing 3 more years after this year?
After this year, no.
So Matthew Stafford's doing it longer, doing it at a higher level than Travis Kelce.
No. I mean, he's doing it longer because he's a quarterback, but at a higher level.
Why? He's the quarterback, though.
No, Travis Kelce at his position is very similar to Matthew Stafford at his position. They're both ranked. I think Travis Kelce is better at his position than Matthew Stafford is at his. Yeah, but Matthew Stafford also has more competition. So, I mean, I would say they're pretty similar in the fact that they're both really great players. I mean, Travis Kelce is top 2 if you don't have him at 1, I say he's at worst you have him number 3 of all time. Matthew Stafford, probably top 15 all time, maybe not, not even that. Damn,
I think
I
he's
don't
top.
know. Regardless,
I think
but
it's top 13.
gotta say, regardless, I think they're both pretty similar in the fact that they're both gonna have. They
But
both have
it's
had really
different
long
prices
careers.
though. It's
And
it's much more different prices.
I
of
think
quarterback
Travis Kelce
and
probably got after this year maybe another year in him.
I think that's crazy. I think this year is his last year.
I think this year's his last year as well.
I think got to get another year in him after this year, especially if they don't win the Super
That's
Bowl.
like me asking Braun to play one more year. By the way,
If they win a Super Bowl, I think he'll go out. He'll be like, okay, I'm done. But if they
I
don't
think
win a
he's
Super
gonna
Bowl,
retire.
what happens if y'all get 40 ball again? What does he do?
In the Super Bowl?
on the bowl,
Yes.
If we get 40 ball again in the Super Bowl, we have way bigger problems than Travis Kelce.
that wouldn't happen.
Wrap us up.
That-
Wrap us up. Wrap us up.
That's just not going.
Wrap us up. Wrap it up like a condom.
Okay. That threw me off. But
That was a
that's gonna
curveball.
do it for another or actually episode 1 of Baseline and End Zone.
No, we on episode 8, episode 9.
I mean, but it's a new
Episode
pod.
1 do
so
we
we
have?
can-
No, we on episode
Did we
9.
post that last video, beloved?
Yes,
Did we
sir,
post
we
that
did.
last video?
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, since it's a new podcast name, we
Same
should,
pod. No, we keeping them up. We keeping them up.
I mean, we keep it up, but all right, cool. Episode 8, new name. Tell your friends about us.
It's like the Seattle Supersonics and OKC.
It's been real, y'all. We'll catch y'all next week.